Time now for the Peter Channel afternoon news on this Sunday afternoon, November 27th, 2016. Good afternoon, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins, and I hear 12:10 p.m. news and on. Tonight, top 3 at 12:10 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon is, well, Fidel Castro's death cast power over Cuba, even dissent told back. Hillary Clinton in the presidential campaign has been quietly responding whether the day are any outside interference in the election results and will participate in the election weekend in Wisconsin issued by Green Party presidential candidate Jill Stein. New Orleans historic Bourbon Street exploded in violence and chaos early Sunday when a shooting rampage left one person dead and 9 others injured and sent panic partygoers racing through the streets of the French Quarter. Beirut, Syrian government forces advanced deep into eastern Aleppo on Sunday amid a swift collapse of rebel defenses and started to divide the northern city, threatening a cleave the opposition enclave between the northern and southern parts. Appointed Mitt Romney as Secretary of State would be viewed by many supporters of President Donald Trump as a major betrayal. Former Trump campaign manager Kellyanne Conway told CNN on Sunday. Nashville, a lottery player who bought a ticket in Lafayette, Tennessee, won Saturday night $120.9 million grand prize for the Tennessee lottery. The appointment of Pakistan's new army chief announced by Saturday night by Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has been awaited with extraordinary interest and nervous by politicians and public alike. Jerusalem, the Israeli military said it killed 4 militants linked to Islamic State on Sunday after they attacked Israeli forces in the Golan Heights. Turkish media said the newly 2,000 Syrian rebels may have been exposed to chemical gas in a rocket attack by Islamic State militants near the Turkish border. 7 found dead after fishing boat disappeared being 9 huge waves. Opposing sides increased the test over the Dakota access or pipeline and finally agree on whether factors no dispute sometime between 3 and 4:30 a.m. Atlanta, Donald Trump is found this week of white supremacists who have cheered his election as president as quite concerns about the movements back to his White House or whatever more. Acts of hate will be carried out in his name. Police responded to calls for shots fired in the intersection of Kansas City on Gregory Boulevard by Prospect Avenue by Blenheim Elementary School, 7 wounded in Kansas City rolling gun battle. Albuquerque, one person in custody after suspicious devices were found at 3 vandalized Starbucks and one that it didn't cause minimal damage. Boston police say concerned relatives broke into an apartment and found a woman's body and her 3 young children were shocked but not injured. Emergency responders were called in an apartment in the Manhattan neighborhood about 3:30 p.m. on Saturday. Police thought it was a home invasion because the front door was busted open. Soon learned family members had broken in but not hearing from the woman for some time. Police Commissioner William Evans said not clear at this point whether the woman had some medical problem or suffered from trauma. That woman's late 20s, her name hasn't been released. Framingham, Massachusetts memorial dedicated to service members from communities west of Boston who died in the Vietnam War is being unveiled this weekend. OPEC struggled to balance oil supply and demand globally is exposing economic fault lines around the world. The oil organization of petroleum exporting countries held a highly anticipated meeting this week and faced a difficult demand cut in oil. Affecting of Black Friday store sales fell in online prices. Fijian ants have been farming plants for 3 million years. New research from the University of Munich suggests that the ants rely on those plants to provide them with shelter. Scientists say the directed evolution technique could open the door to interest in future discoveries. Johannesburg, a new vaccine against HIV, will be tested in a trial to be launched in South Africa Wednesday. Could be the final nail in cover of the disease that is successful, scientists said. Now our attention, Rosie O'Donnell shared from her website on Saturday after getting slammed for a video. The chief shared suggestion that Donald Trump's youngest son, Barron, may be autistic. Peter Childers is 12:14 on this Sunday afternoon. Time now for a spot report. This afternoon, the Boston Bruins will be taking on Tampa Bay Lightning game time 1 o'clock at the Garden, while the New England Patriots will be taking on the New York Jets game time 4:25 p.m. at the Meadowlands. Conor McGregor has vacated his featherweight title, a move necessary by the UFC need to fill the main event slot at UFC 206. Our state is now the college football playoff wild card. And at the Thanksgiving also in the season ago, the Arizona Cardinals were high 8-3 games ahead in the NFC West and in the middle of what untimely be a 9-game winning streak. Peter Childers is 12:15 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for Traffic and Transit Report. Beep! Let's inventory. We're still on the survivors trades with Mondelez, a disabled bus. Peter Rail, Worcester Trade 2504. 10:50 from Worcester is operated 5:50 minutes bay and to go between Natick Station and South Station. Worcester Trade 2505. 10:40 from South Station operated 5:50 minutes bay and to go between Armadale and Worcester due to truck work. Providence Line Train 2006. 11:20 from Providence operating 5:15 minutes bay and to go between Mansfield Station and South Station. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright, how is the Moways of New England on this Sunday? Let's study off in Connecticut with 95 on the southbound side. It is back to Bridgeport all the way down to Stamford. 95 on the northbound side. It is back to from 7 all the way down to Bridgeport. 95 on the southbound side is back to Old Saybrook around Route 9. 91 on the northbound side is back to Route 2 to Route 8 for Hartford, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side is backed up around Route 8 in Taunton. 84 westbound side is backed up after the Connecticut Port in Western New York around 684. 684 the northbound side. It is backed up just around Interstate 84. 91 on the southbound side is backed up from 391 in Chicopee to 57 in Springfield. Mass back on the westbound side is backed up from Millbury all the way up to Sturbridge. Mass back eastbound side is backed up to Sturbridge on the Chartwell and I-84. I-84 eastbound side is backed up for Connecticut Board and down to the Mass back in Sturbridge. 495 on the southbound side is also just around 290 in Marlborough. Route 3 on the northbound side back to the Marshfield all the way up to Weymouth. 93 on the southbound side is back to the Medford stretch. 7 Expressway on the northbound side around Quincy and the Mass back in Boston. And here's State 91 on the southbound side. It is backed up just after the Canadian border up in Vermont. Ottawa 55. Southbound side backed up just around the 7 Quebec headed towards the U.S. border. And here, State 87 the southbound side backed around Route 11 up in Champlain and Onwood 50 on both ends backed around the 7 Quebec. And down in New York City. 95 southbound side backed around the Bronx down to the George Washington Bridge. Lincoln Tunnel is backed on both ends and Holland Tunnel is backed up on both ends. Brooklyn Bridge on the eastbound side it is backed up. Brooklyn Berry Tunnel on the northbound side it is slow. Just like the eastbound side back to the Brooklyn stretch from the tunnel down the Brooklyn Bridge. Belt Parkway eastbound side back to the Sheepshead Bay to headed towards JFK Airport. Belt Parkway westbound side is backed up around Jamaica headed towards around the JFK Airport. Pewter Channel News Time is 12:17 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. Looking at radar, and it shows a few little patches of rain showers from southwestern Massachusetts around Great Barrington, stretching around Norfolk, Torrington. But otherwise, clear on the radar screen. The rest of the region is this afternoon being most of the skies about 40 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 10 miles skies tonight, 23 miles an hour for tonight. Most skies about 25 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Monday. South sky about 44 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Monday night. Southwest about 29 degrees. Calm wind for Tuesday, rain after 1 p.m. under 50 degrees. Light east wind becoming a southeast wind 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Chesapeake is 8%. Tonight, rain before 10 p.m. Low at 42 degrees and Chesapeake is 9%. Wednesday, just rain after 4 p.m. Put South sky about 52 degrees and Chesapeake is 30%. Wednesday, rain lower at 45 degrees and Chesapeake is 8%. Thursday, rain before 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy podcast about 55 about 32 degrees. Chesapeake is 6%. Friday, put the sunny podcast about 40 about 32 degrees. And for Saturday, most South sky about 44 degrees. Currently not near, it is fair skies and it's 45 degrees and Taunton humidity 52%. And in not near, it is fair skies and we give it a temperature of 45 degrees with humidity of 59%. And Mansfield 45 also. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this November 27th, 2016 on a Sunday afternoon. You have a good afternoon, good positive night. You hope you have a good day.